welcome back to another episode of
Mentally Cute.
Thank you guys for tuning in another week
Mm-hmm.
and letting us take up some of your airtime.
Heck yeah. Oh no. It's very productive what you guys are doing right now.
Yeah, this is arguably
Very productive.
one of the most important things you could be doing with your time is listening to
Mentally
us two talk about things.
Talk about random crap.
Oh my gosh. We do appreciate you
Our
guys
listeners.
tuning in week after week because look, we are still figuring things out around here and we just appreciate this. We're excited.
We appreciate y'all.
Look, we have people that we plan on having on in the fall. However, Hollis and I have decided that we're taking the first couple months to get comfy on the mic, just the two of us, get our rhythm going. But guys, look, we've got people coming, okay?
We're coming.
We probably will have to stop podcasting in the bed at that point. I don't know. Hollis, what do you think? We want people in the bedroom?
No. We can still do it in the bed though.
Should we take the bed downstairs? Should we turn our living room into a bedroom?
That would be so fun.
That would be really fun.
Instead of a couch, we got a bed and we have a TV.
Do people want to come podcast in bed with us? That's the real question.
Some bed with us, guys.
Would our guest?
Would our guest be comfortable with?
Would. I think some guest would not.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. And maybe awkward.
But that'd also be fun.
That would also maybe be more fun.
Oh, it'd be so fun. I love that. Okay. We're going to dive in here, though.
Yeah, we're going to dive in. But first, we're going to do some check-in questions. So we're going to ask some specific check-in questions.
Specific.
When I was younger, I would say Pacific instead of specific. There's a fun fact for you.
I was younger. Instead of saying recognize, I'd say recognize.
Yeah, that's right.
I recognize that.
I mean, it seems like that's more thorough, honestly.
Recognize.
Okay, Hall. So our check-in questions. What is one small thing that has improved your life lately?
I say Opal.
That's Hollis's bearded dragon. In the case this is your first time here, Hollis has a bearded dragon named Opal that we got just over a month ago. Is
your first time here? Go start from episode 1.
Yeah, this is your first time.
I'm sorry. It's not that many episodes to listen to. Yeah, they aren't that long.
We're not that many in, so
go start from.
Yeah, go catch up
from 1.
Go catch up, then get back.
Then 2. Yeah,
but catch up quickly because you're not going to want to miss this.
You're not going to want to miss this one.
Okay, so Opal, how has Opal improved your life?
She's just fun, I can pull her out and I clothe her, and she's very interactive. And I feed her, and yeah, she's just like a really fun part of my life.
Yeah, she's a very granted, I don't know what most bearded dragons are like, but we do know some people that have them.
And they're not that interactive.
And they're
just
not
like
as interactive.
There.
Yeah.
So I do got to ask you, what has improved your week lately?
Oh, okay. Something that's improved my life lately. Listening to my intuition.
Listening to Mentally Cute has improved my life lately.
Listening to Mentally Cute has improved my life. I've been making...
We're getting more views on Mentally Cute by listening to it ourselves.
Yeah, like that's all I'm doing. It's just I'm just listening. I'm listening.
All of those views are just us.
No, that would be wild.
That would actually be so funny. It'd be so funny if we listen to it so many times that we start getting money. Nobody else has listened to it before, but we just start getting money by listening to it ourselves.
Do you get money from listening to podcasts? Is that how that works?
I don't know.
I think you get money from getting ads.
No, same for YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Like, if we got so many views on YouTube by ourselves, we'd have to get people to subscribe to that. That would be hard.
I was about to say, I actually don't know how YouTube works. I don't know how any of this stuff works.
You have to get a certain amount of shorts to have likes, and then a certain amount of likes on shorts, and then a certain total amount, and a certain total amount of likes on regular videos, and then a certain amount of subscribers.
Why don't we have you running our social media?
I don't know. We could make shorts, though. Do we have any shorts?
We do have some shorts on YouTube.
We got some Yub shorts.
Some Yub shorts. So, okay, something that is actually improving my life lately.
It's me. No, kidding.
Well, you always in life.
Thank you.
I mean, look, intuition, sure. I'm on my intuition kick lately, so you guys are going to be hearing a lot about intuition over the next little bit.
I know.
But I think reaching out to more friends lately has been huge for me the last couple months, and just leaning more into connection in a very intentional way. Paying attention. I'm on a friendship kick right now. I'm interviewing friends.
Maybe.
I'm not interviewing friends.
Are you
Or
wild?
maybe I am and you don't know it.
But the friends knew it.
I think that I have very heavily leaned into connection. Hollis is winking again. I have very heavily leaned into connection and examining my connections and making them more intentional, connecting in more intentional ways with my friendships. Look, to be clear, it is actually, I don't want to be dramatic, but it is life-changing.
So life-changing.
It is life-changing because I'm being more intentional with my friendships and my connections and relationships, whether that's with friends or family, with this little boy.
This one. You guys want to hear a fun fact?
Oh, yeah, of course we do.
I've linked every episode.
Yes, Hollis.
No, Mom, you didn't know that. You
Oh
haven't
no,
seen so many episodes.
Hollis, who edits these episodes?
Dang it. But yeah, I'm
I see
making it a goal to link on every episode.
So yeah, I think that that's probably been my biggest kick with connection and
you got
friendships.
a lot of kicks.
I got a lot of kicks. Okay, so next check-in question is, what's something that you're trying to get better at lately?
I would say I'm trying to get better at tennis.
Okay, what does that
Even
look
though
like?
I'm already very good at tennis. No, I'm kidding.
You are good at tennis.
Well, I'm very good, but I'm not very good. I'm good, but I'm not very good.
He's very good. He's just not very, very, very
Oh
good.
my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
just trying to get better at tennis.
Yeah, what are you trying to get better
I would
at?
say that well, before we jump to me, let's talk about this boy.
Okay.
You enjoy tennis a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You were on swim team and doing tennis, and then you ended up
dropping out
of swim team so you could focus more on tennis because that was, out of the two, what you enjoyed more. And I think you were, I don't know, speak for yourself. Were you getting burned out? I feel like you were getting a little burned out.
Of swim? Yeah.
Yeah, I think just physical activity in general because you were doing so much of all of it. You and your cousin are doing tennis together this summer.
Yeah, me and my cousin.
So that's been really fun because you guys get to go and do your lessons together.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are getting better together.
Together we're better.
Hashtag together we're better.
Together we're better. Well, what have you been doing lately? You gotta tell me.
Something that I've been
can't
trying to
push
get.
it off, Mom.
I've been trying to get better at sleeping lately. Actually, maybe I'll make that mine for real. Look, I don't want to be that person because look, I don't get hangry, but I do get grouchy when I'm tired.
Oh, I get grouchy when I'm tired.
Yeah, I can not eat and be fine, but I cannot not sleep. I definitely, and even today I didn't get a lot of sleep, and like I can like feel it. I can hear it in my voice. I can feel it. I hit a certain point at night, and it's like, we're done. Yeah. Everyone needs to go to bed. And it's not that
everyone needs to stop.
I mean, I don't think that I'm
people.
angry, but I start losing a lot of my playfulness, I think.
Yeah, and you get kind of annoyed.
Yeah, I'm annoyed.
How are you getting better at sleep? Practicing getting more hours?
Thank you for asking. I'll give you my answer.
Okay, thank you, beautiful mother.
You're welcome, handsome son. No, for real, how I'm getting better at sleep. I am trying some things. I'm trying to go to bed earlier. I'm kidding. I mean, I am, but
you are?
Yeah, I mean, I do try to get to bed earlier.
Are you trying to wake up later?
No. I get up at the same time every day. No. That would be crazy.
Crazy, damn.
I've been sleeping with my phone out of the room a lot of nights. Downstairs in the kitchen. I have a Hatch alarm clock. My alarm clock wakes me up, but with light. Actually, guys, this is not an ad, but
it is actually sick.
Okay, so this is the Hush alarm clock.
So it'll like a big light will come, and then eventually it'll play this music.
Yeah, but I never make it to the music.
So also, I always make it to the music, and I never wake up for the light.
I never make it to the music. I wake up, the light just gets like brighter and brighter and brighter. So I wake up with the light. I keep my phone downstairs in the kitchen most nights. That way, I don't get on my phone first thing in the morning, and I'm not on my phone at night when I'm going to sleep.
Good.
So that's helping a lot right now.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
That's something I'm trying to get better at. Sleep. That's sad. You are trying to get better at a sport, and I'm just trying to get better at doing life.
Trying to get better at being more functional.
I'm trying to get better
at being functional.
Actually, I function very well on very low sleep. Surprisingly, it kind of works out. I get a lot done.
That's because you're a Jones mom.
I know. Joneses, they can do a lot on not a lot of sleep. Okay. So Hollis is getting better at an actual thing, and I'm just trying to get better at living. That's what we learned today.
All right.
So moving into our actual topic.
This is a good topic.
Yes, this is a good topic. So we're kind of going back and forth because Hollis and I, we bounce around a lot of topics. We choose not to maybe go into it right now. We have ideas of things that we want to do in later episodes or that we want to do with other people on episodes. And so we're waiting. One thing, we've never really done a proper introduction. I know that we have talked about certain things. And I don't know that we'll do really an introduction today. We are going to talk a little bit about our situation, I think. And
so, in case you guys didn't know, I'm an only.
He's an only child.
No, an only.
He's an only. He's the only one in his entire family. He doesn't have a mom, he doesn't have a dad, doesn't have any siblings. We don't know how he showed up.
No, Mom, adopted.
He's adopted.
No, just kidding.
He's not adopted, I can tell you.
I'm an only.
You're an only child. And you are the product of divorced. You are a product of a divorced family. I mean, we say that joking because, I mean, I don't know, Hollis.
It's not. We kind of joke about it because it's not sensitive because it happened when I barely turned 4. Yeah. So I don't remember it.
Yeah. So Hollis was turning 4 years old when we got divorced.
So yeah, I don't really remember anything about this.
And yeah, I mean, and so I think leading into it even,
it's kind of like we can joke about it.
Yeah, Hollis doesn't have, I mean, well, I don't know. Hollis, do you have memories?
No, I don't have any memories.
Yeah, we've talked about this obviously.
I mean, I have 3 memories.
He has very few faint memories of having his dad and I together in the same house.
Yeah.
So his whole life has just been 2 separate households, 2 separate parents. We're using the word divorce lightly. We don't mean it that way. It's a very serious topic and we're not trying to be insensitive to it. But he does come from a divorced family. So we're not once again,
yeah, we're just joking.
We're joking about him.
We're goofing around.
I mean, from
being the product of a
divorce. But
it is true.
That is true, and that can be playful with us. But also, we understand that that is not the case for everyone, and that he is an only child too, and that his situation, I think, especially
is very unique,
especially where we live because we live in Utah and a lot of people have a lot of kids here. That is just a reality. Most of Hollis's friends, I would say, have quite a few siblings. That's pretty common. It's pretty common here for people to have a lot of kids. And so when we lived in California before we moved here, it was not uncommon for people to have 1 to 2 kids. That's a little bit different. Anything else you want to say about that? Should we dig in?
Let's dig into our questions.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do some rapid fire. Now, Hollis does not know what I'm going to ask. I actually don't even really know what I'm going to ask. I'm just going to pick questions at random. We're going to ask some rapid fire questions about being an only child and then also divorce.
All
yeah.
right, let's hit it. Let's get to it.
Okay, here we go. What is the best part of being an only child?
You get all of it. You don't get half of it, for everything.
What do you mean by all of it? Like all of the attention?
All the attention, all the snacks, all of the toys. You get all of it.
You don't have to share anything.
You don't have to yeah. That's definitely the best part.
You don't have to share anything.
So there's this wide assumption that only children are not good at sharing, which I say is very false. I think it's depending on the person. I think siblings are honestly worse at sharing because they're so accustomed to having to share and they don't want to. Honestly, I think only children are better at sharing.
Yeah.
So that's a wide misunderstood assumption.
Yeah, I would say that that's true. Hollis, we hear only children getting accused of not sharing and being selfish. For Hollis, it's opposite.
It's the quite literal opposite.
You share a lot and you give things away to people all the time that are very nice.
Yeah.
You don't hold on to your resources.
Because I'm just so used to be able to have everything, all of it.
And maybe that's a personality thing for you, but I would say that that stereotype is definitely not true for you. What is the most annoying part of being an only child?
I don't really have anything to do all that. I'm bored. Nothing.
You're bored quite a bit. I would say we've set up a lot of play dates and
so there's
hangouts
nothing
for
to
you.
really do. I'm not doing anything. It's like I can't play tag with someone. What I do is really limited.
I would agree with that. What kind of sibling do you think you would be if you were a sibling?
And older.
I think an older sibling. Okay. Yeah, I think that's appropriate with your
Mhm.
personality type. Do you think being an only child has made you more independent or less independent?
Probably less because of all the attention I get from my parents.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
I think being
it's kind of
it
both.
sounds like it would make me more independent, but I honestly think it makes me less independent.
I think it makes you more independent socially.
Like socially, yeah, but like less independent.
I think Dad and I do a lot of things for you around the house. So maybe less independent around the house, but I think socially and going after what you want, you're very independent in
Yeah.
those categories because you don't have anyone to look out for you. So you do look out for yourself
Mhm.
in social situations and like out in the world. I think you advocate for yourself and I think you advocate for others very well as well.
Yeah.
Do you like having a lot of adult attention or can it feel like too much?
I don't think it feels like too much. I don't. It's not that I like it, but it's not that I dislike it.
Do you think adults expect you to act older because you're an only child?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I would agree with that.
Right.
Is it peaceful being an only child?
Oh yeah.
You don't have any fights with people. That's true.
Mhm.
Well, this one was what do people misunderstand about only children? But I think you kind of talked about that already with
Yeah,
the sharing thing. Is there anything else you would add to that?
No.
Have you ever treated a friend or cousin like a sibling?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cousin that you do tennis with when they were
When we were
little,
little, so we used to call each other cousin brothers.
cousin brothers. I think they came up with that on their own. Did you guys come
Yeah.
up with that? I was like,
Mhm.
I don't remember
We
anyone
came up
telling
with
you
that.
guys
So my
that.
cousin and I happened is we came up with that because we're like BFFs.
I'm actually from Alabama, and so we have a
I'm
lot of.
actually technically I'm from
That's
Alabama
true.
too.
Technically, we did move back
Technically,
for.
my cousin brother's also from
That's true.
Alabama.
He was born there as well, but the rest of them were not born there.
So when we came up with that, we were both only children.
That's true. That's true. I would say you have cousins in Alabama that also feel very sibling-like to you, even though you don't get to see them as
A
much.
cousin.
Yeah,
I'm very, very specific.
Yeah, that's true. So you are very fortunate to have lots of very
Caring people
in your life.
Caring people I'm related to.
Yes,
Right.
that treat you, I think, like
Like a
siblings,
cousin.
like a cousin
Sorry, I'm
sibling.
kidding. Like a cousin brother or cousin sister.
Would you rather have an older sibling or a younger
We already
sibling?
answered that. Younger sibling.
Would you rather have a younger brother or younger sister?
I don't really care.
You don't?
I know I used to say younger sister.
Yeah, Hollis used to say younger
But
sister.
at this point, I don't even care.
Hollis used to.
Just get some babies in here.
Yeah. Hollis has wanted a sibling since he was 3. When he was 3 years old, he was asking for a little sister. He wanted a little sister so bad. He had a little stuffy that he would call Jessica, and she would go with us everywhere. And he called her his sister. She would come in the car with us. She would have to get buckled in.
I can show you guys like next episode.
Yeah, next episode we still have Jessica. And so Jessica came with us a lot of places for a couple of years. So I don't even know if Hollis remembers this. He would ask all the time for a little sister. And my answer was always the same. You need to go talk to your dad about that because I think we're closed over here. We're closed for business.
We're closed. We're done.
We're not having any more kids around here.
No more babies in here.
No more babies over here. No more babies from this one. I will say, and not because, look, that's a whole other thing. It's not because I am anti having more kids. I just am not in a position to have more children. So I guess I want to state that too. I will say Hollis had like a short period of time when he may have been 6-ish.
Yeah.
And Hollis went through a small phase for about 6 months that he was telling people that he was getting a little sister.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun for you.
I just remember a few people asking me about it, and I was very much, oh no, I felt so weird about it. I was defending myself on something that wasn't true and had no truth behind it. No, that's not true. Hollis is not getting a baby sister. I don't know why he's telling people that he's having a baby sister soon because he's not.
That's really funny, actually.
Yeah, it was only for about 6 months, and I don't really know why. I don't know if you just thought that you were, but you, like, had a short period of time that you were telling people that. It was really
Okay, that's
funny.
actually really funny.
Yeah, it was really funny. It was cute. I wasn't mad. It was just one of those awkward conversations. It
Oh
was just
no, I'm not.
it's like, yeah, no, I'm not. Okay. So those are the only child rapid fire. Should we move on to some divorce?
Yeah.
And truly, also, if any of these are uncomfortable, you do not have to answer
I'll
any
probably
of
answer
these.
most of them. All of them.
I would say that this is not a sensitive topic for
This
us.
isn't. Here, keep going on.
We talk about it a lot.
I want to hear the questions.
Okay. I know, but I just want to like make sure that
dragging it.
no, I want to make sure that people understand that you and I do talk about this stuff a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not like we've never had this conversation before.
We've never had this conversation. All right.
Okay.
Tell me.
Do you remember when you first understood that your parents were divorced?
Nope.
Just because it was always that way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Has having divorced parents ever felt confusing?
No.
I will speak to this a little bit. I don't know. I don't think you remember this. So when Hollis was very little, I'm talking 4, 5-ish, you did have times that you would ask me, I don't know if you asked Dad or not,
Or did I get like remarried?
why we got divorced and if we were going to get remarried.
Okay, and then I want to hear what you guys said.
I don't know if you ever asked Dad, so I can't really speak
what did
for
you
Dad.
say? I know.
I would tell you that we were not getting remarried because I didn't want you to have like a false sense of hope with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very to the point. When you would ask why, I would just be honest with you and I would just say, hey, like, there's reasons, but they really don't have anything to do with you. Dad and I both love you. And, maybe one day that's something that we go into.
Did you say that you and Dad get along as friends better?
Yeah, I did. I said that for a lot of your like younger years that Dad and I were just better being friends than being married. And which, look, I think
not false.
I think that that's still true. And so
I say you and Dad do get along. You don't not get along. You're not at war with each other.
Yeah, I would say
And
we
guys
co-parent.
you
really
guys
well.
like can handle birthdays and Christmas. Like you guys don't care to be around each other. Yeah,
it doesn't bother us.
you can be sitting on the same you can be sitting right next to Dad and not really care at all.
I mean, when we come to your sporting events, we sit together.
Yeah, you sit together and talk.
We sit together and talk. We do Christmas mornings still together.
Mm-hmm. And you'll talk with Dad before he wakes up. So
yeah, we're very communicative and we do co-parent. Not to say that we don't have bumps in the road. Of course, we have disagreements.
But you do not hate each other.
But we don't hate each other and we don't bring you into our fights.
And you don't even dislike each other.
Yeah, I agree. I was like, I think that we don't have contention with each other. Not to say that like it's all perfect all the time, but it's nothing that you wouldn't have with just any other human that you're trying to do a project with.
Yeah.
If Hollis is the project, yeah, maybe we're going to have different opinions occasionally, but we always come to terms pretty quickly. And I think truly agree. What is the hardest part of having 2 homes?
I don't think there really is a hard part. Other than I do forget to bring stuff over from the other house. Dang it, I left this.
Yeah. So just transferring stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that we've made it hard for you. We do live really close now.
Yeah, we're it's probably like 2 minutes away.
But even when Dad was 10 minutes away, it wasn't bad.
Still not that bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Is packing between houses annoying? No. You
It's
don't
not
really.
like I have like a big bag. I bring 2 stuffies over maybe. And
and we should say the way that we do it is you have your own clothing at each house. So you don't actually pack clothes back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You have your own set
I have my own set
of clothes and shoes and everything here. Like you kind of have 2 sets of everything.
Yeah,
you don't
2 switches.
You don't have a lot of crossover, so there's not really a lot of packing back and forth because Dad and I both keep that stuff pretty separate. Not that everyone should do that, or I actually don't even know what most people do. That one's kind of a dumb question.
Can I hear it?
It says, do you feel like you have different routines with each parent? Duh.
What do you think?
We keep something the same, like, we do require reading and piano and things, like, we do have some same things, but of course the routines are gonna be different.
Yeah, like, 2 different people in 2 different
Right.
houses
I
that are
don't
divorced, like,
Right, and I mean, we could get
obviously.
into the nuances of, like, what that looks like, but once again, you're very young and dad's not here to, like, speak to his side of things, so I don't think that it's really fair for us to go
Yeah.
deep into
Oh,
how
like
those routines are different and why.
yeah, here, let's
So we'll move on to another question. Do you feel like a different version of yourself at each house? So do you feel like a different person here versus dad's?
nope. Nope,
I
nope, nope,
mean,
nope, nope,
the
nope, nope.
conversations have to look different
No,
because dad and I are
no,
very different humans.
no, 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 no.
You don't think that dad and I are very different humans?
No, 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 I'm kidding. Yeah, you guys are very different humans.
So the
But I think
conversations look
oh
different.
yeah, but that's not what the question's asking.
That's true. It's
I
if
think
you
I'm
feel
the
like you're
same
different,
person.
you're the same person.
I'm not different people.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Um, is there anything adults assume is sad about divorce that does not feel sad to you? Ooh, that's a good question.
I think every adult assumes that everything about divorce is sad, but none of it's really that sad for me.
For you in particular. And look, once again, this is your
This is
experience.
my experience. Like, of course, it could be sad for other people because I've just
This has just
had
been
it
your
from such a
reality.
young age. Like,
And you also have two parents that get along. So I
Mhm.
also think that's
it's just
important
a
to
very
note.
diverse, like,
It's a
it's a
very
very diverse situation.
You right, right. It's not a copy paste for probably most kids of divorce would be my guess. Okay. Is there anything adults think is easy that you actually think is hard with divorce?
Mm-mm.
You don't think there's anything hard? There's gotta be something hard. I mean, I don't want to make this traumatic for you.
There has to be something hard.
There's
Come
gotta be
on,
something
Hollis.
trauma. Tell me something traumatic about it. No, I mean, look, to be clear, there are things that when you're trying to get something figured out logistically with scheduling
Probably
and
wait
things
like
like
a week.
right, like, to be clear, there are those things that are annoying.
But yeah, but that's not really like.
But that would kind of almost be the same to some degree, even if you had two parents in the same house, somewhat, maybe not
What's
completely.
the next?
Okay. Do you ever wish people would ask you more questions or fewer questions about divorce?
No,
You don't have an opinion on it?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Ask me as many questions as you want. Ask me as little questions as you want.
What do holidays and birthdays feel like with divorced parents?
Regular. They don't see
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Also,
because
I do
we
gotta
do it
say one
together.
thing.
Yeah.
I do get like double the presents because my parents are divorced, and I'm an only child, so it's like 2 bonuses.
That's
So
true.
I get like double the crap, like
You're not
2 Switch 2s. That's like
you're
that's $1,000 for me for split at 2 different
Hollis is
houses.
not lacking in
The present department,
material presents.
especially because I'm also an only.
That is true.
It's like double, like double the double.
That's
Yeah.
true. And you do like presents, so
So bring it.
there
Keep it
is
coming.
that's an advantage that you do enjoy is the
Mhm.
double presents being an only child and divorced. Let's move on to when parents work well together. What does it feel like to have both parents show up for you?
We already kind of talked about this.
Yeah, but you didn't talk about how it felt. You just said that it happened.
Oh,
So how does that
it
feel?
just feels regular.
Yeah, because that's always been your reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because dad and I do show up and we don't like make things about us. We don't get in fights and
Yeah, you
things.
don't. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
you guys kind of not that you go your separate ways because you guys can stay together
Mm-hmm.
and like not care.
Doesn't make you feel safer knowing your parents get along.
Yeah, not safer, but it makes me feel better that I'm not having like parents at war.
You're never worried about dad and I. That makes sense. Do you ever try to use one parent to get a different answer from the other?
Of course I do.
Yes, I was about to say. I was
What
like,
kind of person? Everyone does
I
that.
think you are the master of
What kind
that.
of person doesn't do that?
I know. I think people do that
In marriage.
in married
yeah.
families, but I think
Like,
that
so
you
this cousin brother that I had one time, I remember this. I thought this is so cool. This is like when I started asking at 2 different houses. It's because can't remember. It was like he's asking for like more screen time or something. We went to his mom. Mom said no. So then we went to his dad. His dad said yes.
and then you were probably like, okay, I'm going to start using this method.
This is a smart
This is a
message.
good method. Well, the follow-up question to that is how often does that strategy work?
Pretty often.
Yeah, I would say so. Do you feel like you're allowed to love both parents openly?
Oh,
So I
yeah.
think that what they mean, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I think what they mean by that is, like, if you're at dad's, you can
I can
talk nice
say,
about me. If you're here, you can talk nice about dad.
100%.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Have you ever worried about hurting one parent's feelings by having fun with the other?
Yes, no, I'm kidding. No, I don't think they care.
Yeah, I was like, and you can answer these honestly.
Being
I don't think
honest,
that
I
you
don't think you care,
do.
and I don't think Dad care.
No, I don't think so
I
either.
think you're like, "Oh, like, cool."
Let's see. What do your parents do that make you feel like you do not have to choose sides? Oh, that's a good question. Can you
I don't know,
articulate that?
like everything. Like, I feel like you guys just getting along makes me feel like I don't have to pick sides,
And I don't
if you know what I
think
mean.
I do know what you mean. Yeah, we get along, and I don't think that dad and I put pressure. We don't ask weird questions about the other parent either.
Joe, did mom do like whatever this week, or did dad do?
Yeah, we don't really bring up the other parent and how they parent
Did dad
you.
do this again?
I don't feel like you ever have to choose sides because we're just not talking about it.
Yeah,
Like, it's just not even a
it's
topic.
just not even in
Yeah.
discussion.
Okay. Is it weird when your parents agree on a rule you do not like? Ooh.
But what does that mean?
I mean, because dad and I do this a lot. When dad and I come up with rules whether it's like your reading or your piano
Oh, like
or
stupid
things
rules.
like that, like
Okay, yeah, it's annoying,
it's annoying.
100%. Like, oh, I don't want that.
What happens when one parent says, "Let me check with your mom or dad"?
Usually the mom or dad says no. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's probably true.
except for movies, PG-13 movies. So you guys decided, right? Okay, we gotta check with other parent. But I think every movie was PG-13 that you guys asked. I don't know if there's ever been a no.
But if Hollis watches a PG-13 movie, we do have to check in with the other
When I'm
parent.
13, is this rule gonna go away?
I don't know. I have to talk to dad about it. Let me check with dad.
Let's see.
But we do have to check, and it's never not been the case.
Yeah.
So, okay, so these say a little bit deeper. Do you feel comfortable telling both parents when something is bothering you?
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's true. Have you ever felt responsible for keeping the peace between both parents?
Heck no.
Once again, I can't answer for you, but has your family situation made you more understanding of other people?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Should we do some fun ones?
Mm-hmm.
Which house has the better snacks? Mine? I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, because dad doesn't have like he buys like he buys like the big bags of like goldfish, the big like jug,
I
and
buy goldfish.
and
That's
then
the better
dad
snack.
dad buys the goldfish, but like in like the like small little like school pack.
Got it.
I think dad has really good snacks, but I think this one's like barely.
I
Beat it.
think dad sends better snacks to school with you.
Oh yeah, dad has better snacks at school.
And I
But
probably
you have the
better
better snacks for the
at
house.
home.
Because dad like restricts like half the snacks for school. Like the Buenos are for school, like you name it, it's probably for school. And I'm
And
like, why are we gonna have this first?
I probably send boring lunches, but have more
Oh, you
fun
said
snacks.
way boring lunches.
Yeah, like
That's because we're snacky people. I say dad isn't a snacky.
Dad's not a snacky person. That's probably true. Okay.
All right, what's the next one?
What parent is more likely to say yes? That is definitely me. Which parent gives longer lectures? You think I do? I love that.
Yours are long and serious. Dad's are long, but probably a little shorter, and then towards the end, they're not serious.
Yeah, because I think when we have a lecture,
It's like
we go deep.
It's like scary to have a lecture with my mom.
Yeah. I don't think it happens often.
No, it happens like once or twice a year. When it does, it's scary.
Right, because I think that if we've reached the point of lecture, we're getting in the weeds, and we're going to sit down and we're going to have a very in-depth conversation.
It's so scary.
Not
All right, wait, can we do one more?
Wait, no, but let's double click into this, because what does scary look like? Like, explain what a lecture looks like on our side.
Hey, you.
No. This is yours. Your answers.
No. You're gonna.
Because
about this.
my side of this is when we have a lecture, it's probably because we've reached a point where I feel like something has gotten out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have a lot of like very serious discipline talks. We talk a lot about why
Usually
we
it's not by me being bad. Usually it's me saying like something that I don't know.
Yeah, it's usually a comment or multiple comments that feel like you're not aware of
what it
a
means.
sensitivity. It's a sensitivity issue, I think.
And then usually talk about telling me what it means. I'm like, oh, okay, like
Right.
yes.
So I think when we hit a lecture, it's because something has felt insensitive, and I'm trying to make you aware.
But what when you try to make me aware, it's like scary.
Yeah, because I get in the weeds and I like go very deep of why that's problematic.
Yeah, I know, but
And
I'm
so,
just saying it's scary.
yeah, so I think you
I'm not
always
saying there's anything wrong with that.
no, and I think that you probably feel bad because you're like, "Oh, I didn't know."
I'm
Like,
sorry.
yeah, kinda like, "Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was that
I didn't
serious."
know.
And I'm giving you like 100 years worth of history about some sensitivity thing that you're not aware of. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. Who is more embarrassing in public, me or
I
dad?
don't think any of you all are embarrassing.
Ever?
No, not really.
Who asks more questions when you get home?
You.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Because Dad's like out of school.
yeah,
And you're like,
I want the tea on everything.
you want the goss.
I want the hot goss.
Oh, hot goss. I mean, hot goss is fun.
Look,
There's a time and place for hot goss.
talking is my favorite thing, and I'm always gonna wanna, like, go very deep with you on everything. Because it's not even always gossip, sometimes it's just we're getting in the weeds on everything.
Yeah. Yeah. It's your new
Okay.
favorite phrase?
What is the
Take
biggest this last question.
Okay.
What is the biggest advantage of having 2 parents who both really care about you?
I already said.
What?
Get the little friend. No, kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's the biggest advantage?
Yeah, it's the
What's
biggest.
the biggest advantage? That's actually a good
I
question.
don't know. I think just having 2 parents that love me. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
I think
See,
there's just a lot of advantages to that.
I agree with you. Well, that's kind of our
To wrap, yo. No, I'm
yeah,
kidding.
that's kind of our main subject, but thank you, Hollis, for answering those, for being open.
Thank you, Mom, for asking those and letting me answer those.
Yeah, like literally, I think that that's actually really
Really nice.
brave of you to be open and talk about that stuff.
You know it. I know it.
It is because a lot of kids probably don't talk about that stuff that openly. I do appreciate that you do that with us. You do that with me. I'm pretty sure you do that with Dad.
Oh, yeah. If Dad does do the side for sure.
We are going to close out with a couple things, but no astrology updates this week.
No, none of
Sorry.
the astrologies.
None of the astrologies this week.
We figured we'd give you a break.
We're going to give you a break for the astrologies, and also hopefully you miss it and you're just begging us for more astrology.
And we'll give it to you.
Yeah, next week. Maybe
Maybe
we'll give
not.
you more. If the astrology says
If
for us
the
to give you more,
astrology says so.
then we'll give you more astrologies. And if not, look, maybe this is no longer an astrology podcast.
Check the astrology off.
Okay, but legit, we're not going to go into the astrology this week. However, let's do a couple quick recommendations. Hall.
I recommend getting a pet.
Oh, okay. Tell us more. Why do you recommend getting a pet?
I think just knowing that a pet is like in your house is just so warming. As we gotta say, the more it moves around is more warming. Because I see like Opal's there, but like she's not as heartwarming because we had Scout, and we'd like wake up and he'd be like running on his little wheel.
Yeah, Scout was Hollis's hamster that he had before he got Opal, and Scout, even for me, I wake up every morning between like 3 and 4 o'clock, depending on how long my run needs to be. And Scout would be up running on his wheel every morning, and that would be like one of the first things I would hear when I would wake up. And I loved it. Kind of probably a lot of people would think that was annoying. It like warmed my heart to hear Scout on his wheel running at 3 a.m. Because I was also getting ready to
Every
run.
once in a while, Dad will let me to sleep in his bed, and when he does, I'd bring Scout, and then Dad banned Scout. He only let me do it like twice.
Dad's a light sleeper though.
I was looking, Dad wakes so easily. Like you can walk downstairs. Like I'll walk downstairs. Sometimes I'll like step on like a creaky piece of wood, and he'll wake up.
Yeah, Dad's a light sleeper.
Like, and then he like, wakes up.
Like, I'm not, and you're not. We're both deep sleepers.
It's insane how he wakes up.
Okay, so you recommend getting a pet? I like that because it does. You're right. It makes you feel like it makes your house feel warmer, and I think it just like makes your body feel more comfort. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. Like Scout was definitely more that way because Opal's like a bearded dragon. So.
Okay, my recommendation of the week would be to get a son like Hollis.
You should get a mom like my mom. A mom like Elle Jones.
Look, we'll take it. I agree, actually. I think on both sides, everyone needs someone like you. I think my recommendation of the week is Guys, follow your intuition. Actually, no, you know what? That is my recommendation of
Okay,
the
what's
week.
our together recommendation?
Together recommendation?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a together recommendation. What about a game? What's a game that we play?
Oh, we got this good one.
Okay, what is it?
You know what it is.
What?
Do you want me to get you some context clues?
Yeah, give me some context, please.
So on Easter, we
Oh,
made
I know
this,
exactly where this is going. Yes.
we made this really fun game. Oh, my mom did. And you know the Donkey Kong games, like the original, how Donkey Kong's laying the barrels down? Well, one person's at the top of the stairs is Donkey Kong. And so for
Yeah.
Easter, I got 3, like, of the big balls that are like, well, how big is this?
I mean, they're huge. They're like the big bouncy type balls that you
Oh, they're
get.
massive.
They're just like a couple.
They're like the huge balls that you see at a grocery store that are like in the little market.
Yeah, but they
Some are like
bounce.
Walmart.
So basically,
So
we
you have
call
3
it
of them.
DK Trap,
And what
Donkey Kong
happens
Trap.
is, so one person, the Donkey Kong's at the top, they pick 3 secret steps.
Yeah.
And what happens is, with the 3 secret steps, oh yeah, the person at the bottom of the stairs is Mario, and then they'll go up, and you can skip steps. You can skip by 3s is the highest you can skip. So there's 3 steps hidden throughout all the stairs. And if Mario like steps on one, then Donkey Kong throws a ball.
Mm-hmm.
And if the
You're
ball
trying to
hits you,
hit.
you can dodge your ball too.
Yeah, you can dodge it.
But if the ball hits you,
You're out. Yep. And it's on the honor system because the person at the top of the stairs, they pick 3 steps ahead of time before the game starts.
And then they say ready when they're ready.
Yeah, and then you can only throw the ball if that person steps on one of your pre-picked steps.
Yeah, and if Mario wins, which is very unlikely, then you get Switch.
Mm-hmm. It's
And then
actually a really fun
we
game.
also made a 3-player version.
Oh, look, Hollis and I actually do make up a lot of our own games, so that's a fun game that we would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
You do need stairs, whether that's inside or outside, and then you need 3 balls to throw. It sounds violent. It's not that violent.
It's not. It doesn't hurt that bad. Like, I can chuck them really hard at you, and it doesn't hurt.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that is it. That's a wrap for us. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you have an incredible week. We love you.
Love y'all.
I love you. Okay, bye.
Bye.